stores, I'm going to guess that maybe 15 or 20% of them are charging MSRP. The rest of them are charging over MSRP, $2,000, $3,000. On some specialty vehicles, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. And on a Corvette, I'm going to guess we'd get 15 or 20, yeah, easy, because they're in very short supply and there's still a high demand. Now, turn that sheet over. Why are used cars so expensive? Chip shortage explained. This is the best explanation I have seen yet. Read number 1, JR.
The prices of used cars are at record highs because demand is exceeding supply.
Read number 2, Tyler.
Microchip suppliers paused production in the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic to protect workers.
Caleb, what's number 3?
The economic slowdown caused automakers to order fewer computer chips.
Frank, what's number 4?
More money in our pocket. I don't have a copy.
Oh.
There you go. While demand for personal electronic devices increased.
Yeah, the chip makers quickly pivoted to making chips for the Xboxes and the tablets and the laptops. Yeah. All right, number 5. As demand for new vehicles recovered, microchip factories became overwhelmed. Automakers were forced to stop new vehicle production due to a supply chain shortage of microchips and semiconductors. As a result of the production disruptions, more car buyers bought used cars due to a scarcity of new cars. There was also increased demand for used cars when many consumers moved away from cities and required personal vehicles as people abandoned public transportation during the pandemic. And that abandonment of public transportation has continued with the increase in crime levels. I mean, like train and bus ridership is way down in Atlanta, and the crime there isn't nearly as bad as it is in some of the big cities. The heightened demand was coupled with reduced supply at dealerships as less people were trading in their old cars, which led to a shortage of used cars. The resulting shortage has caused record high prices for used cars. If you had a $20,000, what kind of car do you have?
A couple, but I have 2011 Nissan Maxima.
What was that car worth a year ago, do you know?
$6,000.
It's now worth almost $8,000. In 1 year, used car, that looks like a half. In 1 year, tried to fix my own garage door, cut off 2 of my fingers, not my brightest moments. Exactly, it hurt. In 1 year, used vehicles have gone up an average of 30%.